Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Freddie of the Craft Beer Nation once again with another quick beer review for you. And I'll be drinking a beer out of locally to me out of Canton, Mass, and Boston, Mass. If you don't know it by now, you'll never know. I'm pretty damn close to Trillium, and this is another beer from Trillium and another collaboration from Trillium. This is none other than 100,000 Trillion. This is Trillium's collaboration with Other Half Brewing out of Brooklyn, New York. And this is coming in at 6.3% ABV. And this was canned on the 24th of June, and today's the 28th. So 4 days old, pretty damn tough to beat that as far as freshness. I went to the release of this. It was pretty crazy, but they did a good job of moving the line along. Yeah, pretty sick can. You know, it's plain, but you get the point, right? The 100,000 Trillion. And I believe that's a line from Kanye West on Swagger Like Us remix. Swag on 100,000 Trillion. Yeah, so with that said, guys, let's get this beer. I'm anxious to get this beer in a glass. And let me tell you a little bit more while I get that done. So this is brewed with Galaxy, Citra, Eldorado, and Columbus, which, again, you know, I've said it before, seems to be their brewing hop of choice there. So it's pouring really nice. And I believe at mid-fermentation, additions of mangoes, peaches, and apricots were added. So it's kind of be interesting to see what this does to this beer. As always, pretty damn hazy, a nice like light orange kind of color to it. It's not too deep orange, not too like golden. Pretty, I mean, half a finger ahead, loose bubbles, dissipating fairly quickly. Yeah, but there's no, again, as usual, you're not gonna see through this beer. There's something special about Trillium and Other Half. I believe their first collaboration was Street Green. I got a chance to drink that as well, and I saw my phone just kind of went off. When that beer was phenomenal. So I think when this was announced that it was going to be released, it kind of drove people kind of to wanting to try it because their first beer was pretty damn good. So yeah, now that you know what it looks like, see what it smells like, guys. Yeah, this is it's funny. You get this mixture of it's not like, so usually in Galaxy, like, you get certain notes. Like I get a lot of like pineapple. I get some ripe like mango sometimes, some like passion fruit. This is more, to me, this is more, and maybe this is because I'm in fermentation again with the apricots, the peaches, the mango. I get a lot of that, and I'm not getting too much of the Galaxy, you know, that you get that pineapple. Sometimes with Galaxy, you get like a really ripe pineapple. Well, I tend to get that. You don't really get that right here, but it has this like really like a tropical, like if you go to like a Jamba Juice or something, you get like a tropical kind of a fruit drink or smoothie. That's what it smells like. You really get these like real legit like creamy kind of smelling fruits. No real resin, no real like herbal qualities, no dampness to this beer. Actually, I take that out. Now that I think it's warming up a little bit in my hands, there's a slight presence of that, but big peach, big mango, like apricot, like stone fruit. Wow, it literally smells like one of those smoothies you would get. And it's not overly it's not overly sweet. It's not overly in your face. It's just right there, and I think that's what makes me feel like that way. But yeah, guys, now you know what it looks like, smells like. I'm anxious, just like you are. Cheers. See what it tastes like. Man, I don't know. Sometimes I want to just smash my damn glass after I drink it because I just don't get. Like they set some expectations and they keep meeting them, or they go exceed these expectations sometimes, and it's frustrating to a consumer, right? Because I'm like, God damn, can you guys just mess up a little bit sometimes, you know? And I say that in the best of ways because it's beer is really really solid. Unbelievable that on the nose is exactly what I get. It almost gives you that like that. It's just peaches, it's apricots, it's mangoes. It's really like nice, like ripe mango. Has a slight like I believe. Yeah, I think it's Joe from like he does arcade reviews. Forgive me for the last name. I don't want to butcher it. But you get that like almost like a freshly cut basil kind of know he always talks about like the herbal quality of it beer. It's kind of what I get here. Nice creamy mouthfeel. Like a medium to full mouthfeel. Again, this like light spritzy carbonation to it. Wow. This is crazy. I mean, it's I think the additions mid fermentation really helped to develop this beer. And by that I mean by itself with the hops that it's used with the Galaxy and the Citra and the Eldorado there, you know that's a good combination, right? Because you usually get some of the same notes on the palate than you would right with the fermentation. So that it's not like overly done. It's kind of like just enough balance, yet just enough, if that makes sense. There's just enough balance and just enough addition to the flavors to kind of accentuate them even more. And they really don't explode, but they're just there for. I literally took the last sip and I'm still tasting mango. I'm still tasting apricot, and peach on my tongue. And it's crazy. And that creamy mouthfeel kind of just weighs it down and just sits there. And it literally tastes to me like a tropical fruit smoothie. Like it's just this creamy kind of tropical fruit taste to it. It's crazy. Yeah. There's like a slight tangerine. It's got this very full, very nice body to it. It's got this like a bready like oat kind of taste to it at the like kind of mid palate kind of. You can comes in. Wow, unbelievable, guys. Once again, their first beer. These guys when they collab, if you're anywhere near Boston and surrounding states, and it's an hour drive, hour and a half, I think it's worth it when Trillium collabs with Other Half. These two breweries always knock it out the park. With that being said, guys, as far as a rating, this is wow, that's hard. I'm kind of torn between. You know what? I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it a 4.25. And I kind of want to say 4.5, and I'm not gonna give it a 4.5 because I think if it's kind of light on the citrus note for some reason, I feel like it's so kind of like it's not overly sweet, and it's like that again. It's that very smooth like tropical feeling to it, and all these flavors are there, but nothing kind of like slaps you or jumps out the glass. But it's really enjoyable. But I think if it had something to kind of cut that, a little bit more edge to it, you know what I mean? I think it would have kind of rounded that beer off a little bit better. But this is, I mean, Trillium's world class. So they know what the hell they're doing. This beer is phenomenal, regardless of my stupid little wants. With that said, again, this is a solid 4.25 CBN caps, guys. This is Trillium Brewing Company and Other Half Brewings out of Brooklyn, New York, and Boston, Massachusetts. 100,000 trillion. Swagger like me, man. With that being said, guys, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Subscribe, share. Let me know if you had this. Let me know what you think about it. And with that being said, cheers.